So as we continue to put efforts in strengthening our health system to ensure that there is equitable and there is accessible cancer prevention and control services, we realize the importance of delivering faster and earlier diagnosis and better experiences for our patients. Our presence here to launch the Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital Breast Cancer Center of Excellence is an acknowledgement of the need to transform the way that we deliver diagnostic services for cancer. I will repeat again, it's a one-stop shop for patients with symptoms that would quickly indicate breast cancer and a quicker access to treatment in the shortest time possible, because you'll be diagnosed and immediately move to your treatment regime. And this indeed is a big step that we have taken in moving forward this agenda. So I want to really thank KU and congratulate you for this great achievement and for leading the way in innovations for cancer control in our country. As I conclude, I also recognize and celebrate our cancer survivors, particularly those that are in our midst. You are our heroes. You did not give up, but instead you fought and you continue to fight for a quality life even after being diagnosed with breast cancer, where somebody may have made you think or you may have thought you had a death sentence. You still continue to survive, and you're the reason that we do what we are doing today.
In line with the hospital's strategic plan 2022-2032, and in line with the National Breast Cancer Screening and Early Diagnosis Action Plan 2021-2025, I'm glad to note that the KUTRH Center will provide a valuable resource for continuous breast care services and support. The support will not only focus on diagnosis and treatment, but also on psychological support and research. This research is meant to find out more about cancers so that there is a continuous development of care. As our sister who has spoken has said, when she came back after her treatment, she had to figure out where she is going to start life from. That is the reason why we need to have this psychological support and research, because there is life after cancer. From the KUTRH Comprehensive Breast Care Center, we look forward to identifying undiagnosed cases, asymptomatic cases, as well as those who may have risk-modifying or precancerous stages in the breast which would predispose them to breast cancer. From the screenings, early diagnosis will be facilitated and prompt treatment will commence for improved outcomes. Our medical specialists will always be available to support the patients and those who visit the center to ensure a wholesome approach to prevention and healing.
Today, the first patient in Kenya will be treated with Herceptin and the new National Access Program provided for in the MOU that I have mentioned. This will be done in the new Comprehensive Breast Care Center at Kenyatta University Hospital, which we just visited. My warmest congratulations on the inauguration of this center. Today is a day of hope for this woman patient, but also for all other breast cancer patients in Kenya. We wish them all much strength and a good recovery.
Our chief guest, currently the center is providing subsidized services in mammography at Kenya shillings 2,000, breast ultrasound at Kenya shillings 1,500, breast MRI at Kenya shillings 25,000, and staging PET CT scans for those without NHIF cover at 18,000 shillings. These subsidies are expected to continue through the month of November this year. Ladies and gentlemen, with the official launch today, we look forward to contributing immensely to the fight against cancer through early regular screening, diagnosis and treatment to improve outcomes and survivorship. This initiative also enhances the hospital's focus in offering evidence-based care through research.
But we are trying to educate people that you can lead normal life like any other patient. After diagnosis and treatment, we can integrate back to the society and contribute to the nation. Because one thing I know is that I also buy unga at the much price that the other person is buying. And if it comes to house rent, I need to pay my rent. There's no one day that I was told I won't pay my rent. If it is school fees, my daughter has to pay school fees for her to get education. So we are trying to create awareness to these people that we are normal, though we are special and have a disability, because this is part of a disability. They should take us back. And what they don't know is that we are very productive. If, for instance, there is a cancer case in my community, the first person they call is me. Yeah, because I have the information and I've journeyed that journey and I know how to navigate you and how it goes about. So we are hopeful that stigma will come to an end one day and we'll be integrated back to the society and will be productive.
And also we want to approach the government also because through NHF many have benefited, and we are requesting if at all they can make it a comprehensive care from diagnosis, because that's where we are losing many people. You find that I come to the hospital, I'm screened, I'm diagnosed, I'm cancer positive, but because I don't have money and NHF is not covering fully, I go back home and I sit there waiting to get money or to die, something like that. And sometimes you find that we organize our base, but by the time we get that money we come, it might be too late because the cancer have progressed to another stage. So we are happy because today we have a launch of this breast cancer whereby everybody will be taken care of. And I want to encourage those who are newly diagnosed that this is not a death sentence, because I survived, and this is my 5th year as a breast cancer survivor, and I'm happy. So even those who are newly diagnosed today, they can get healed. What I urge them is to have a positive attitude, because it starts here. Your healing starts in your mind, and when you are positive, you get well.